Hey guys, what is up? It's Dusty here, and welcome back to another crypto video. I was just looking into the Ripple v SEC lawsuit, preparing to give you guys some very juicy updates in a really easy to understand manner, when all of a sudden, I got wind of some very interesting developments. Now, looking at the price, if you guys have been watching it throughout the last couple of hours, you would have most likely already noticed it. Because what happened was instantly, after this news came out, the prices dropped just a little bit. I noticed it when looking at the 1 hour chart for everything. It just kind of fell down about 2% or so, crypto wide, the entire market wide. Okay, so here's what just happened. The Senate rejected the change to the new crypto tax rules in the $1.2 trillion infrastructure bill, despite lawmaker billionaire pushback. Long story short, it comes to this conclusion. We'll be back on this. The Alabama senator derails the crypto amendment with 2 words. Because he wanted to. So who knows how much innovation we're going to stifle. Who knows what kind of new apps never emerge, said Senator Pat Toomey. Let's dive into this. But first, guys, my trade. I've been fiddling around with it a little bit over the last couple of hours. It's been really fun from a certain perspective because, the price has been going on a roller coaster, but as it currently stands, we are still at about $500 worth of profit. And as I said before, I've been fidgeting around with it because it's been pretty damn fun. But right now, there's a $1,600 bonus over on Bybit. You might want to check it out. A link is down below. A compromise which proposed amending provisions in the bipartisan infrastructure deal on crypto failed to meet the requirements of a unanimous consent request in the Senate, making the bill likely to go a full vote without additional changes. This afternoon, Senator Tom Carper, the Democratic floor manager for Infrastructure Bill H.R. 3684, put forth the compromised amendment agreed upon earlier by the senators Pat Toomey, Cynthia Lummis, Rob Portman, Mark Warner, Kirsten Sinema, and Ron Wyden. On providing clarity for what defines a crypto broker, however, Alabama Senator Richard Shelby objected when Carper did not agree to add Shelby's own unrelated amendment to the bill, a proposal which would add $50 billion in defense funding. In just 2 words, I object. The Alabama lawmaker seems to have single-handedly stopped the crypto amendment from being incorporated into the bill before a final vote. They basically wanted it to be unanimous, and he objected. Though the infrastructure deal could still be modified in the House of Representatives if passed in the Senate, any amendment would require different lawmakers and likely different compromises. Mosquito. I don't know if I got him. I hope so. Guys, that is so annoying. If there's a mosquito and you're trying to record something, it's going to bug you the entire freaking time. I so hope I got it. No, I don't see it between my fingers, though. All right, never mind. So, though the infrastructure deal could still be modified in the House of Representatives if passed by the Senate, any amendment would require different lawmakers and likely different compromises. So, as I just already said, they wanted to get it unanimously done, yet we all expected it to be so until this person, the Alabama regulator, or senator, I should say, didn't want it because they didn't add his $50 billion worth of defense funding, which is interesting. The seemingly whimsical objection did not go unnoticed by Toomey, one of the lead proponents of the amendment, who spoke of the possible consequences of leaving the language of the transaction reporting requirements unchanged. The senator said miners, stakers, hardware and software providers, and software developers would likely be required to provide information that they don't have and they can't get. Quote, all I want to do is have a vote on an amendment that fixes this in a way that has bipartisan agreement, in a way that constrains this to apply narrowly to the people who are actually the intermediaries, running a centralized exchange who have this information, said Toomey. He added, we'll be back on this because we'll do a lot of damage. Who knows how much innovation we're going to stifle? Who knows what kind of new apps never emerge? It's hard to predict what kind of completely impossible mandate results in, but it's no good. And it's going to bring us back here trying to clean up this mess which we could have prevented. It's unlikely there's a path forward for the crypto amendment in the Senate before going to a final vote this week. should the bill pass, it would still need to go through the House before being signed into law by President Biden, which will happen at the end of September, but still, what a day. And guys, let me know what you think about this in the comment section down below. Are you surprised? Are you not surprised? I mean, from a certain perspective, I'm not in the United States, right? And if the United States wants to play stupid games, they win stupid prices. What I mean with that is if they really want to lose out on all this innovation because they don't want to adapt and they want all that innovation to move across the world, I guess I should just call it overseas. I should be happy with that, right? Because literally, why should I care? Then again, for all my American brothers, I see the mosquito, guys. I have to kill him. I will not post a picture, I think, but boys, we got him. That is so awesome. Oh, yes. Oh, okay, I feel good. I'm having a really good day now. Oh, good. I'm sorry if you don't enjoy that. Maybe you guys are really mosquito friendly. I am not in this home. Whew. And it took me a long time to find him earlier. That little whoa, there we go. I'm happy. I'm having a good day. Even though this is not good news, I am having a very good day now. Whew. So, yeah, I just saw him on the wall all of a sudden. Now, what was I saying? Even though, yeah, I feel kind of sad for my American brothers out there. And the fact that it's just such a strange thing, right? The entire market looks for what happens in the United States. Same thing for the Ripple lawsuit. Even though only 5% of the business is over in the United States, maybe 10%, it still hurts them like a freaking dump truck. Because, well, yeah, it's still a big part. I mean, even though it's 5%, that's still a good 1/20th. And obviously, people just look a lot at the United States and what they do. Even though it's percentage-wise not that big a deal, the influence they have, if it's not only about the numbers, is quite significant. And that's right now the ordeal as well. By the way, Twitter has not left this alone, but let's quickly check this one out. A bipartisan amendment held up by one senator. In what universe does that make any sense at all, says Senator Toomey, as one Alabama senator held up cryptocurrency amendment for the infrastructure bill. From a certain perspective, guys, I'm not going to, I guess I could say it. I think that some of these American things are so odd the way it's going right now. You need a unanimous vote of so many different people. And if one says, nah, I'm not feeling it, which, by the way, takes some cojones as well. I mean, it's definitely not as easy to just say no. Well, everybody's watching. Everybody's just thinking, oh, this guy again. But still, the crypto amendments to the infrastructure bill have all been rejected in the Senate. Holy smokes, how many are there? No, this one is... Guys, I'm going to have an awful little afternoon here. The amendment necessitated... I am so unorganized. How can this be? There's so many... Oh, maybe I should just cut this out. I don't know if it's fun or this is really annoying for you guys as well. I mean, if I were watching this, I would be like, guy, just get on with the news. Then again, me being in the live recording this video, I think, you know what? You guys deserve to see my struggle of me just trying to record something when every time I'm 1 or 2 minutes in, I stop the recording, go look for a mosquito, and continue on recording. I'm not saying it's bad, but it is, something that I have to deal with that you guys don't really normally see. Because usually I just throw the video out and just start over. Okay, so the amendment necessitated unanimity to be added to the bill, but Richard Shelby, RAL, rejected the amendment. The Alabama senator chose to reject all amendments as long as his own amendment increasing military spending wasn't included as well, which is pity. I mean, this guy, that is such pity, right? I'm not exactly sure if that's the proper word for it, but damn, oh damn, this guy is sad. So it's like, nah, I'm not getting my thing, so nobody gets their own thing. I mean, you're not gonna pass mine? Okay, no, then nobody's gonna get it. That's wow, right? Is he a child? I don't think so. I guess this is also just freaking the way that policies work, right? But still, Mike says it's time we propose a bill to get all people over. Okay, I'm not sure if I agree with that, but to get all people over 80 out of Congress. We force people out of the military at 62. Serving beyond one's time is a sheer act of narcissism. The world is changing too fast to a collection of 70, 80-year-olds making the important decisions. I guess partially true. The older you get, the less important, some things become in that respect. But from a different perspective, I guess they are also, with some aspects, wisest in policy. It depends on how you view it, all right? I'm not going to quote on that one. Plan B has also posted something a couple hours ago. Bitcoin at 46K. We are 60 months after the halving red line, waiting for a second leg out of this bull market, so he's still bullish on it. I guess I also find it funny how the bullish market has continued all of a sudden, huh? A lot of people were skeptic of it earlier. Now, things have really changed with all of this over the last couple of days. Let's quickly check it out, though, because there's two things. I have to check out Jerry Brito. Oh, I typed it with 2 T's, by the way, guys. A lot of you were saying it during the live stream. Check out Jerry Brito, but I typed it with 2 T's. He says this is bad news. But the bad news is that the amendment did not receive unanimous consent, so it will not make it into the bill. The good news is that we're not giving up. Next stop is the House, where we can try to get a whole new amendment from scratch that can address all our concerns. For example, if all that's needed is to make sure that centralized exchanges are brokers for tax reporting purposes, there shouldn't be a need for any new expanded definition of broker at all. Just add digital assets to what's already covered in the code. Nothing else. Because this is basically what a broker is, and if they just add digital asset broker, potentially to it, that it would basically suffice, right? We also get a chance to address other concerns with the bill. For example, the reporting requirements that would apply to the mere transfer of digital assets from brokers to non-brokers raise serious privacy and civil liberties concerns. A massive thank you to the senators for their valiant efforts. We are in your debt. We would never have gotten this far without you. And you have no idea how lucky you are to have these other guys, I guess, and Alex Sternho on the Coin Center team fighting this fight. It's my honor to work with them every single day. I'm going to go collapse and sleep for a couple of days, but like I said, it's not over. See you in a few. Okay, and he's the executive director of Coin Center, protecting open blockchains around the world and innovators' rights to use them. I guess they worked on this one as well. I guess I will give it a like and a retweet. I wanted to, however, cover this. I was following Jeff Steen for a little bit, who is a White House economics reporter for the Washington Post, right? I've been checking him out for a little while, and oh man, has this man also been posting a lot of fire. So, wow, right? Here, let's say, for example, he retweeted this. Cruz comes back, tries to pass another crypto amendment. Shelby comes back with his $50 billion defense infrastructure amendment. Cruz says, I have the deepest respect for the senator from Alabama, but Cruz says he will not agree with Shelby's amendment, so Shelby objects. Okay. Then Jeff Steen looks, for now at least, that the original W.H. Portman crypto language is what will pass the Senate, in a defeat for crypto advocates / industry / many senators who wanted tighter restrictions on the new tax reporting requirements for crypto. Regarding the Shelby tanked the crypto amendment because he couldn't get it more military spending. I hope crypto fans on here will love this helpful reference to a show beloved by their grandparents. I also retweeted that one. Make sure you check it out, the little Simpsons reference. And then who is ready to do this again? Because Tom Emmer, whom we've covered 1,000 times before now, I, along with bipartisan blockchain caucus co-chairs Rap Darren Soto, Rap David, and Rap Bill Foster, sent a letter to every single representative in the House, raising concerns about the Senate infrastructure bill being paid for by our crypto industry. The House must consider amendments to this provision that exempt entities that don't conduct crypto transactions and keep blockchain software development, cryptocurrency mining, and more in the United States. Crypto is not a partisan issue. The bipartisan blockchain caucus is working to educate members so it can fix this dangerous provision when it comes to the House. And so, as it currently stands, it looks as if it's going to be a House decision, so it's going to take a long time, because I believe that starts at the end of September, because they're on summer vacation now, or summer break. I guess it's the same thing. And, yeah, this is what I call, we get a glimpse of hope before it's taken away again. But again, we were not really that surprised. Yeah, I guess that's true, right? We are not that surprised. All right, a couple of SEC updates coming up later today. I have a lot of stuff coming up, so make sure you are subscribed. Yeah, let me know in the comments down below what you think about the situation, and I'll do more reporting soon. All right, take care. Have a nice day. Have a nice evening. I'm going to go on a mosquito hunt.